Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a nice morning yoga flow, kind of warming up the body, getting our body moving, and just flowing with some nice breath and movement. So when we're ready, we'll go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position, starting with our breath work. Finding a comfortable cross-legged seat, let's rest your hands on top of your knees or in your lap. Start to connect a little bit deeper into your breath. As you inhale, feeling that energy channel from the base of the belly rise all the way up to the spine, lengthening a little bit taller to the crown of the head. As you exhale, allow the shoulders to melt away from your ears, the hips to melt a little bit deeper into your mat. Whenever in the day that you're doing this, begin to allow your breath to help you fine-tune your energy, your focus into your own body, into your own mind. Begin to let go of anything from earlier in your day, any responsibilities later. So just allow yourself to be here in this moment, finding that stillness, that rhythm through your breath. Aiming to maintain those even cycles of breath throughout your entire practice this morning. Then on your next inhale, circle sweep the arms up and overhead, reach long to the fingertips. Take your right hand down to the floor, reach the left arm up and over, side stretch. Keep rolling your left shoulder back. Then windmill the left hand down, right arm reaches up. Inhale both arms through center. Let's take a twist. Twist to the right to start. That left hand on top of the knee, right fingertips behind you, gaze over right shoulder. Then hold your twist, just gaze over left. Unwind, inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, twist left. Try to keep those shoulders out of your ears. Rotate through the rib cage, holding your nice tall posture. Hold your twist, gaze over right shoulder. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, walk your hands forward, roll over your knees, and make your way into a tabletop. So those hands under your shoulders, hips stacked over knees. Few rounds of your cow-cats. On your inhale, drop the belly, pull the heart forward with your arms. Exhale, round and curl. Always the option to add any little variations that you may like, maybe wiggling out the hips. You're always more than welcome to flip your palms in a different direction, making this your practice, your body, feeling what your body is craving as you move through. Let's find 3 more rounds of breath. Last 2. And last 1. From your neutral table, you'll widen your knees a little bit and tuck all 10 toes underneath. Then send your hips back towards your heels for broken toe pose. Walk your hands towards your knees, lifting them from the floor, making sure even the pinky toes are lifted from the mat. Option is roll those shoulders up and back here, breathing energy into the arches of the feet. If you'd like a little more stretch, let's lift the arms up and overhead, interlace the fingers, and flip your palms to face up. Roll the shoulders back as you inhale. Exhale, gentle round of your spine as you push the arms forward. One more time. Inhale, open, gentle arch of your spine. Exhale, round and roll forward. Then release those arms out wide to a T. Pull the wrists behind your shoulders. Maybe flare the fingertips back, stretching through the front of your arms and chest. And then dive your hands forward. Release those feet, wiggle out the feet or tap out the toes. When you're ready, you'll tuck those toes again, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet to bend one knee and then the other, melting your chest towards the thighs. On your inhale, meet with both heels high. Roll both heels over to the right, send chest to thighs. Should feel an IT band stretch up this left thigh. If you want more of a side stretch, bend your right knee. Let the hip kind of dip down towards the right. Then inhale, both heels high. Exhale, both heels to the left. Melt chest to thighs. Maybe bend into your left knee. Inhale, both heels high. So we roll forward into your high plank, finding that nice long shape through your entire torso. Keep lifting the belly button, up and in towards your spine. Notice if you're starting to sink into the shoulders, I want you to lift actively through the upper back, drawing your ribs in, drawing the space between your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, shift the weight forward over your fingertips. You're on the tippy toes, bend your elbows, slow lower chaturanga. On your inhale, roll to the tops of the toes, open the chest. Exhale, lift your hips, up and back. One more time, we'll move through that expression. Inhale your heels high, roll forward to high plank. Shift the weight forward over your fingertips. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing, shoulders out of your ears. Exhale, downward facing dog, chest melts to thighs. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, drop your knees down, tabletop. Send those knees nice and wide, hips to your heels, child's pose. We walk our arms forward. Option to make this a little bit more active, tent your fingertips on the floor, walk your fingertips forward while continuing to root the hips towards your heels. You're creating length in your spine. Then walk your hands over to the right, side stretch. Walk your hands back through center, over to the left. Hands through center, lift up into your tabletop. When you're ready, you'll send your right leg back behind you. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, round for core plank, draw it in. Inhale, send it back. And then from here, flex through the ankle, send it over to the left, gaze in that direction. Tuck the toes on the floor, try to roll that heel down towards the floor, stretching through the thigh and your neck. Inhale, sweep it up and back. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, you lengthen. Slide it over to the right. Pause with it hovering, and then slowly slide it out. Lift yourself up into that three-legged position. Right leg is extended. Arms lift up and overhead. Inhale. So drop your right hand down. Left arm reaches. Side stretch. Then windmill the hands down. Left hand down. Right arm reaches up and over. Option to stay here or float the hand and foot from the mat. So if you're on your sideline, right arm lifted, right leg lifted. Stay or maybe bend into the knee. Kick the foot into the hand, creating that back bend shape through your spine. Slowly release the foot. Lift yourself back up through center. Stitch your hip to your heel. Three-legged child's pose. So still that right leg extended, arms reach long. Option to walk your hands over to the right for more inner thigh stretch, or thread your right arm underneath your left for a twist. Back through center. We'll slowly lift ourselves back up so that right leg is extended behind us. Tuck your toes, lift into three-legged down dog. Bend your right knee, open up at the hip. Maybe draw circles with the ankle or big circles with your knee. Inhale, that right leg extends behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl it in. Inhale, up and back. Right knee, right elbow or tricep. Inhale, up and back. Just over to the left, then extend your leg out and lift open. And slowly plant the hand, reach your right leg up and back, flip your dog, take the right toes down, reach that right arm long, maybe wiggle out the wrist. Both hands down through center, find your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank, shift the weight forward, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Open up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Roll forward, high plank. Drop your knees down, tabletop. Stand the left leg extends behind you, inhale. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, extend out. Take the leg over to the right. Flex the foot, toes to the floor. Inhale, extend it back. Knee to nose, round and curl. Extend out, slide to the left, plant the foot, lift up for your side stretches, reach the arms up and overhead, inhale, drop your left hand down, right arm reaches. Take the right hand down, side stretch. Option to lift the hand and foot, maybe bend the knee, kick the foot into the hand. Reopen that foot, plants, arms lift as you inhale. Your three-legged child's pose, exhale, hip to heel. Option to walk your hands over to the left or thread your left arm underneath your right for a twist. Both hands back through center. Slide your left leg up and back, three-legged downward facing. Reaching long to that leg, bend the knee, open up at the hip, wiggle out the ankle, maybe big circles with your knee. Inhale, extend it. Square off your hips. Exhale, round and curl knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Knee to left elbow or tricep. Inhale, up and back. Knee over to the right, fallen triangle. Spin the back foot open. Maybe your right arm lifts up, maybe up and over. Both hands down to the floor, left leg up and back. And then flip your dog. Take the toes behind you, lift up into that back bend shape, maybe wiggle out the wrists. Slowly make your way back to down dog. Last vinyasa, roll forward, inhale. Exhale, shift the weight forward, bend your elbows. Inhale, opens the chest. Exhale, down dog. We step our knees right to the center of your mat. Lift yourself up into kneeling. Take those hands behind your hips. Find a back bend, hips push forward, arch to open your chest. Maybe your hands meet your ankles for your camel. Keep pushing those hips forward, opening up through your spine. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale the hands back to your lower back. Slowly sit your hips to heels. Find your child's pose. When you're ready, lift yourself back up into your comfortable seated position, cross-legged, just like we began. This time, take your hands to rest at heart center, feeling that gentle pitter-patter of the heart beneath your fingers, that energy through your breath along the spine, up and down in rhythmic proportions. Taking a moment to practice gratitude for your practice this morning, for giving yourself this time, this energy, this effort to culminate your breath and your movement. On your inhale, rise the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, flip your palms and send your energy wide and far. Nice job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye.